Quiet on the set. Action. Okay, I just said that because I have my 7-year-old. She's making noise. But anyway, all right. So everybody, this is that's me, and this Vietnamese lady who was very impressed with the documentary that aired in Vietnam. 90 million people. She flew 36 hours from Vietnam just to meet me. So just got off the phone with a friend, and they said, they were concerned that I was going through a crisis. There's no crisis, man. Here's the thing. Okay, everybody knows about the Hey You Trust Me Foundation recently trying to get a house for LJ. So here's how this works. If LJ does not want to have the foundation do a house for him, that's fine. We're going to move on. His option's still open. Hopefully they see what's going on, but I trust in God, okay? And I love my church, by the way, and I wear this wristband, and I go to Seacoast. They're pretty awesome. And for the past 3 sermons in a row, it's one of them things. God's spoken to me. I'm unbroken. God only burdens those who can carry a burden, and I've been put through a lot of burdens in my life, but what is really cool is my mom always told me trust in the Lord, and whether you believe in God or not, there's way too many divine interventions in this story for you not to believe. Give me an example. Like April 7th is my birthday. Well, when I was growing up, I watched the movie Apocalypse Now, and I always asked the question of why my dad left me. And guess what? When I was with the Vietnam press with this lady and we traveled cross country and they left and went on their way, I was coming back from Washington State after meeting Steve Larrabee's father, which was an incredible meeting, and I have hours upon hours of video footage sitting in that bag over there waiting for documentary. We're going to do a documentary about this after the movie comes out, and this thing is going to be like I've documented by film everything of making this movie from day one all the way till now. And I'm going to read you something out of the script, but where I'm going with this is on the way back from driving cross country, I stopped in this place called Little America, Wyoming. And in there they had keychains for sale, and it's out in the middle of nowhere, man. And I grabbed a keychain, and it says famous people with the same birthday as on April 7th. Francis Ford Coppola, the director of Apocalypse Now, has the exact same birthday as me. And I took that as a divine intervention after knowing and meeting, and the Vietnam press was there and they filmed it, that my dad's best friend who died on his last mission, and my dad witnessed his body burnt to a crisp. John Wayne is buried next to my dad's best friend who's literally 40 feet away, man. And this is one of these stories that Robert McKee said you got to be willing to give up everything to tell your story. And I've had numerous people not want me to tell this story because everything's going to come out. And I love my stepfather more than anything. He's taught me so many great things. But by telling this story, man, I'm risking a lot of family, okay? But it's got to come out. And I'm willing to risk everything to tell my story because I believe in God and I'm unbroken. And I'm going to share with you something my mom did. And this is in the script. Here, read it. It says, "Dear Lord, thank you for giving me this wonderful little boy. He's truly a blessing." She holds him up with 2 hands and closes her eyes in prayer. "Now, Lord," and she really said this, "Now, Lord, I give him back to you to watch over him and to take care of him all the days of his life." A ghostly hand appears and makes the sign of the cross. I was born Carlton Cross when I was born. And my name was changed to Carlton Walker when I was 7. this is one of these stories. Like, my friend was concerned. She's like, Carlton, what's going on? I'm like, nothing, man. God only burdens those who can carry a burden. I'm completely fine. And it's time. I'm going to use all my efforts in doing the home shows to promote getting this movie off the ground. And we're going to get thousands of sponsors, and people can donate and they can go to the premiere. And I'm telling you, it's going to be the best of the best of movies. And it's going to break every box office ever set. I've been working on this thing for the script 17 years, the Hey You Trust Me Foundation for over 20. And I don't give up, man. I might take me a minute to get things going, but I don't quit until I cross the finish line. And if you hadn't realized that about me yet, ask people that when I sold Cutco or anybody that knows me. And I've always been number one at everything I've done. So there's no crisis here. Hey, if you don't believe in God, that's cool. Just watch the movie anyway, and you'll probably come to the right side. But anyway, God bless you. I'm good to go, and I don't know what else to say. Where it's the Hey You Trust Me Foundation is up and running, and we're gonna complete this a whole project that was started 20 years ago. So later.